Margarita.
Pardon? To 173 was one margarita.
Welcome to Bench Report Court Cam.
Your Honor, Alexis Pluma appearing with and on behalf of Ms. Knox. Ms. Knox, could you state your full name for the record? Your Honor, today is the date and time for a probable cause conference. We have reached an agreement with the people. Ms. Knox is going to be pleading to an OWI second, which is a misdemeanor. I believe the court has that plea form.
I do have a plea form that indicates she's going to be pleading to an added count 2 of operating while intoxicated, second offense, a 1-year offense. Upon a successful guilty plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of it.
Yes, that is our understanding as well. And I also have a signed advice of rights and sentencing judge waiver form.
May I have her sworn?
Right hand. You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
State your name.
Nicole Knox.
All right. Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of operating while intoxicated, second offense.
Yes.
That's your understanding?
Yes.
That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, up to a $1,000 fine plus court costs. The court could order community service and any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary. The court could order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. You also understand, ma'am, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Barr in the 14A2 District Court.
Yes.
All right. Understanding all of that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind?
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Please look at paragraph 5 on that form. You'll see a copy. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
Probation.
You're on probation. Were you on probation at the time of this offense?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes.
Of your own free will?
Yes.
All right, and because you believe that you are indeed guilty?
Yes.
I do have to advise you, ma'am, that if you do commit misconduct from the time, if I accept this plea, from the time of this plea up until the time of your sentencing, that you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
You also understand that any sentence, recommendation, or evaluation in this case, the court would no longer be bound by.
Yes. I understand.
All right. All right. On the date of February 24th, 2024, at the location of Michigan Avenue near Hamilton Street, the city of Ypsilanti, Washington County, state of Michigan, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Prior to operating that motor vehicle, you consumed intoxicating liquor?
Yes.
What did you have and how much?
I had one margarita.
Pardon?
I had one margarita.
One margarita?
Yes.
All right. Were you stopped by the police or was there an accident?
No accident. My car my axle had broke.
Your what?
My axle.
The axle in your vehicle broke?
Yes.
Okay.
So I couldn't move. I was stopped by the...
Yeah, you usually can't move without an axle. Did the police arrive?
Yes.
Were you ultimately arrested?
Yes.
Were you taken to the hospital or were you taken to the police station?
Both.
Was there a blood draw?
Yes.
What were the results of the blood draw?
Your Honor, it was 0.173.
0.173.
Yes, the blood draw.
How big was this margarita?
It wasn't that big.
It wasn't that big?
Mm.
You got to a 173 with one margarita.
I think I had drank the day before or so.
Do you have any reason to dispute those blood test results?
No.
Had you previously been convicted of operating while intoxicated on or about August 13, 2014 in the Third Circuit Court, and of operating while intoxicated on or about July 6, 2025 in the Third Circuit Court?
Yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any other threats, promises, or inducements that have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Have I complied with the court ruling? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea guilty to this charge?
Yes, people are satisfied. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor, the defense is also satisfied.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and screening and assessment is ordered. Sentencing in this matter will be
July 23rd, 5 at 10 a.m.
July 23rd, 2025, 10 a.m. before Judge Barr. Are you on a tether or soberling?
Sobering. And Your Honor, just to clarify, I apologize that I don't know this. Do you refer to CCOP or Von Schwartz for screening pre-sentencing?
Well, this isn't mine, so you're going to have to ask
Judge Barr.
Judge Barr's court who they go through.
Okay.
Bond with its conditions will continue.
Thank you.
It's like a festival site. It was one? Oh, that ain't right. That's a big old margarita.
Thanks for watching. Stick around longer and click the highlighted videos to your right. See you there.